And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, Luke. Hello, Trumpet. How's everybody doing today? Alright, so tried coming up with a floor plan for the Shadow Ranch house. It has a floor plan. I hate it. I cannot come up with a way to make it better, so it's just gonna be hideous. And when I beat this game, because dadgummit, one of these days I am going to beat this game, then I will do the Sparrow's Nest again, not for Shadow Ranch, and I'll give it a really nice floor plan and have my redemption. Because it's gonna be kind of weird and ugly. And that's just what we're working with today. Trumpet says House Flipper 4 might be out by then. That's a fair point. But will I want to play it? It's like, I got House Flipper 2, and I went through all of the jobs, and I kind of haven't really played it much since then. Like, it's fine, but like I'm just not as invested in it as I am in this version. Oh hey, Luke has a 45 stream streak. As he says, 45, 190, same diff. I think I want to change this. If they had a blue one, like I keep picturing a roof and thinking, oh my gosh, that would be the perfect roof. It's in The Sims 3. The roof that I want is in The Sims 3. That one's not bad. Oh, I like that one. So there's a Sims 3 roof that's like this, but dark blue. Midnight blue tile. Oh, I will be very vocal about Baldur's Gate 3. I downloaded it last night. Have not been able to play it yet. But yeah, I did get it downloaded. Panels? Yeah, it's gigantic. Said I spent a good chunk of the evening downloading that. And I definitely was not going to start playing it this morning before stream. What do I even want the outside of the house to be? If this came in cream, it would be perfect. Maybe we'll come back to the outside. Alright, so said I kind of hate everything I have going on in the inside, but I can't figure out how else to do it. So we get what we get. Let's start with flooring. That'll help. Panels. Let's do... Yep, we get what we get. We don't pitch a fit. Let's see. How about this one? See how that looks. Rustic. Okay. We can work with rustic. And do this in several of the rooms. And I'll do it down here as well. So yeah, I'm very excited to do a different house in this house. Oh yeah, I'd put some like random furniture around so I could see how much space things took up while I was doing floor plan stuff. More of this. That's what we're doing for now, at least. Yeah, I think Baldur's Gate is big enough that I can't really be prepared for it going in. I'm not going to be able to understand the game until I've played it. So... yeah. Alright, looks like there's wooden ceilings with beams. Okay, I can carry that all the way through. It's like, I think this one will technically be wall. Oh. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so this, I think, is wall. So wall, panels. Yeah, I'm very excited to try it. I'm a little scared since I don't, know what to expect from it. I'm very curious. I will have to decide what my first character is going to be, though. Like, do I optimize or do I just wing it? Honestly, what I'm probably going to wind up doing is I'll get to the character creation screen and I'll see if one of the hairstyles inspires me to play as a particular character type. Because I'm a strategist like that. Hang on. I think I want to go the other way. So that'll be the not rotated ones. Okay. Oop. Yeah. Okay. That there. This goes here. Just take this through all the rooms. See if I remember to add beams to all the different rooms as well. Here. Oh yeah, this room needs it too. Whoops. Okay. Alright. And okay. It's a huge, huge house, and it's gonna be 2 bathrooms. And one of those is just gonna be a powder room. Like, doing? Oop. Oop. Gonna be one short, as always. Pretty good though. All right, hey Boomer, glad you could drop in. How's your day going? Okay. I don't think I'll need more of these anywhere, although... It's a bummer that I can't do molding across, but... I think that's good. I don't think I'll do it on that side. Try it on that side. Just for funsies. Now... I know which... Oh yeah, there was another tile too. Whoopsie. Okay. Floor tiles. Let's use... Because in the game, the whole house is tile, and I'm just not about that. So I'm gonna do a couple of quick swatches and pick a tile for the kitchen and bathrooms. That's similar to the one in the game, but it's a little brighter than what I normally like to work with. That's pretty close. You know what? This one is really close, and where else am I ever going to use this tile? So, use that one. That room's gonna be something different. Up there. Skip tiles, install bouncy castle materials. In the kitchen? Think how many eggs you would break. See, this room. This would bounce. Alright. So for this room, this is gonna be like a storeroom, pantry, cold room kind of thing. So it's gonna be a lot more like rough hewn. I'll make this one. All right. Have a good day, Boomer. Glad you could drop in. You did indeed. We were prepared. There's that other one. There's the concrete pile thing. This thing. This might be better. Oh, yeah, I like that. I feel like it needs the darker. Okay, then walls, wall tiles. So this is going to determine a lot of the other colors, I think. Because I want these. So it can be either white or beige gray. I think beige gray is going to be it. I just feel like white would be too much. Too bright. Gonna be like so bright in here. Just all the colors. I'm a little scared. I don't do colors. It's not how I roll. So there's all that. Then I will need paint. Gray beige. Alright. Hey Midas, welcome, welcome. How you doing? What's everybody up to today? It is indeed Friday. Plans for the weekend? Gray beige is nice. Ooh, enjoy the snow. Nice. We just got snow last night. Turkey, turkey. All right. Oop. Probably do the rest a different color if I wanted. So that was the gray beige. So beige. That is not the same color though. So maybe the light green? Yeah. None of them quite match. Oh. Alright, hang on. Let me get a light in here and we'll see if that makes a difference. How about we do this one? At least for now. So, got a light, need a light switch. Thinking just this one. Half wall. One of these should look though. That's so much darker. So dark. One's too green. That's way too yellow. That one is yellow. Well, that might be the closest match. Alrighty then. So I guess we'll do close enough and we'll pretend that it works. Oh, that really bugs me. I wonder why they're different. Haven't had problems with these before. Do this. Okay. Oh. Now. Kitchen, same light, I guess. Can swap stuff out later if I have to. And light switch. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm thinking I'm gonna do the novella set. So start with a corner. The dark blue discounter. It's already chaotic. Would green be better? Green might be better. We'll go for it. Commit to the bit. So, start with corners. So that we know how much space we have otherwise. Then a small one, like a 50. Yeah. Alright, and sink. Need a nice big sink for the middle. Okay. Sink. I wonder if the 125 would fit. Let's find out. It's 125, it won't be centered. Alright then, we'll do the 100. Ooh, this doesn't bode well. We've barely begun and the farm music is already driving me just slightly out of my mind. Mm, 60? I need a 60. Should be 60s, yeah. One would think anyway. Oh. Hang on. So I do this thing instead. Go put that there. Then we'll do one of the little skinny ones. Fish. Oh, fun. Okay. And I would love it if I could do that one stove. I don't know if I can. But I would love to. this one. See. Pulling up my pictures. Yeah, like this. Make this fit. I will be so happy. Will it let me take those right up to the sides? Right. We got novella again. Okay. Maybe? It might. Is there a 75 that has doors? I don't think there is. But I would really like one. Yeah, no, drawers only. Okay. Alright, it'll be fine. Okay. I suppose it'll do. And then over here... maybe... Is novella what I should be doing? I've been doing snowman the whole time so that I could have the like kind of mounted oven thing. Probably. Okay. Wonder if snowman can go all the way to the edge. Hold on. Alright, have a good day, Chiller. Okay, so snowman. And I need to figure out what color that needs to be. Like we've got white blue, we've got this blue, we've got this even darker blue. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, so the dark one. Yeah, there's not a blue wood tone. Alright, so snowman. Dark. Oh. And start with a corner. If I can find it. There we go. Do this one. Why not? Gray stone kind of works actually. Oh, handles the wrong color though. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. Okay, and then other side. Counters are so much shallower. Oop. Okay. Now, we will need a sink. But the sink is a lot smaller. About this one. Okay. Hey Benjamin, welcome, welcome. Okay. you doing today? It's almost the weekend. I need a here's one. Let's try this one. Doing good. I've got a lot to do this weekend, but I'm excited for it. Most of it. I also have to do things like catching up on laundry, which is a little hard to get excited for. Okay. I'm gonna do this, and then gotta be a 25, right? For 30, there should be a 20. There it is. It's like, I know there's hanging ones that are 25. So, okay. Luke, to the best of my knowledge, we don't have, like, calendar plans or anything. I have plans for, like, creative stuff I need to work on, projects I'm in the middle of. Oh my gosh. Benjamin says, I want to start another BG3 build. It'd be my third. I've not beaten Act 1 yet. Oh dear. Let's start with this. I don't think I have like a 55. It's 35. What if I find I give myself headaches with kitchen math. This. What's this little bit? Build out on this side. Now. Yeah. Okay. That works. Right. And then on this side. Okay. See, I really want this thing. do another one of these. Oh, back here. Yeah, I've got stuff to do. I've got projects to make. I've got games to play. I've got things to clean. I would like to do a little bit of meal prep for next week, so that I'm not scrambling as bad as I was this week. That sound nice? Actually having meals? Interesting. Okay. Kitchen, electronic, decoration. Yeah. Yeah, hence why I would like to figure out some meals. Right here. Okay. Too bad. And then we'll do cupboards. Lots and lots of cupboards. Okay, so let's fit. It's just slightly too big. Bummer. I was really hoping I could cheat a little bit. No. Oop, single step. So this thing was 60. And so, what, like 30 or 35 between it? $40. Next week I'd like to do something with the crock pot. I think that would be nice. Crock pot's good stuff. And cabinet 50 and regular one. Yes. Oh, yeah, I like that. Crock-pot pulled pork would be good. We could make tacos that way. And then carry this across just to the side. So, hold on. It's a 60, that was a 50. So, try that. See. And 50. Now, corner. Oh. I think these are 260s. Right? This ah, nice. Alright, now let's see. There's a shelf that I have and I keep forgetting to use. There we go. I guess I technically should have a range hood in here as well. Some kind. Not this one. Put it like way up there. Alright. There's that. And let me find a good rug. So, decorations, floor. That's too big. So all these large rugs are gonna be too big. What else we got? Yeah, kitchen rug's gonna be way too small because this is a big kitchen. It's fun, but a little too much color for in here. That's fun. Oh, those are large rugs again. Okay. That rug in all kinds of styles. What else? Oh, that might be nice for something. Like it's not as southwestern as most of the game. This is cute. It's a little small, but it is cute. Don't know. Alright. I wanted to see. Whoa. Okay, what? They have these kitchen islands. It's so much higher than countertop height. What? Look, it's so much taller than the countertops. Why? Oh my gosh. No, I can't use that. That's not happening. Okay. I think I'll continue the gray beige. Like the kitchen Atlantis rising from the sea. Seriously. Like, if you wanted to move anything from your counter to the island, you would just like turn and smack right into it every time. Obnoxious. Paint this room. And get some stuff figured out. I might wind up doing a lighter rug in the kitchen. Oh, I hope this looks better as I go. Stop telling me the wall's too high. I can reach. I'm not that short. Luke, no comments. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I have around the house projects. I have housewifely things to do. I have like arts and crafts projects. I have a writing project that really needs to get done. And I've got games to play too. I'm actually really liking the gray beige in here. I don't normally like that color, but I think it goes well with these floors. Carry it all the way down the hall too. So it's a good thing I like it because it's going to be everywhere. I might just paint the whole house one color. Right, Luke, we talked about possibly running to IKEA. Would be a big adventure. It would take up a lot of time, but also we could do like IKEA and coffee shop writing sprints and then come home and see what else we can get done. Potentially. This. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm gonna grab some beams because there were a lot of beams in that game. So those are ceiling decorations. apparently. So I'm gonna put one across here. I'm gonna put one across here. Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah. Okay. Here and here. Alright. So in between these. It does make it a lot easier to center when you have like things to center it between. Oh yeah. In the game, there's this like hutch kind of thing next to the back door. So I've been thinking it'd be fun to use like one of these things. Okay. So many things in the game where it's like painted wood, but you can still see the wood grain kind of thing, which is a look that I really love. But that's not really something this game has much of. Okay. About this one. It's actually really close to the color in the game. Okay. Okay. We'll see. I might change it out. We'll see. Alright. Now I really do need one of those large rugs. Gonna need a few of them. Let's see. So no. There's this gorgeous thing. Will definitely get used somewhere. And this might be what gets used in the living room. This one. The right size. So try to get that centered as best I can. Okay, it's looking good. So curious, how big is study? Too big for a large rug. Okay. Good to know. Then I'm thinking Paxson table. Like a real big one. Okay. Decently centered. Okay. It'll do. And I'd be okay with doing writing sprints at IKEA. Alright, so one in the game has a table runner. Welcome back, Trumpet. Oh yeah, understood. Let's see. Like this one would be too fancy. Yeah, the lace is way too much. Just need a plain one. No one will make me just a nice plain table runner. You know? Another one, but I can't remember what it's listed as. It's not plain either, but plainer. We go tablecloth. And of course I don't actually have the most plain one. Smart, good job, girl. Okay. Really dinky, but it is what it is, I guess. Need packs and benches to go with. So we're roughing everything in, and yeah, I'm sure a lot's gonna get swapped out, but so far so good. Benches on either side. Should probably put up like doors and stuff, I guess. I'm gonna do an arch here, I think. Doors, 25. Not sure how big across this is. Ooh, more than that. Okay. Okay. Hello, gaming. Welcome back. Alright. Is that... Should the study just have an arch on it? Oh. Wrong height. Okay. Whoop. Clicking on all the wrong stuff today. Okay. That there. And I'll need to decide what doors I'm using. What door I need to... Oh, okay. How big is this door? 2 meters? Okay. It's 2 by 2. And there we go. Nope, now I'd get it off. Alright. Try that again. Okay, here we go. 1, course I did do the regular size door. Okay. Don't suppose... I guess there's this one? Guess that works for this style? Let me flip that just because of the lock. Okay. I've never used this door before. At no time like the present, I guess? I mean, I don't use it because it's too rustic and barn-y for me. And we're doing the Shadow Ranch house, so where better to use it? Still not sure where this will go. This might end up being over here. Yeah, it's just gonna be weird no matter what I do. It's a really big room. Oh, one more door. Now, fireplace. So, decorations, fireplaces. What? Yeah. And I'm aware that that is an electric fireplace, but we're going to pretend. So, just bear with me. I am really glad that I figured out I can do a hearth. Now... wanna do... This is 200 pounds, right? Close enough match, I think. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. That's as good as that'll get. Okay. So... now, let me finish painting the hallway. Is my brain fully engaged? Not really. But I'm here, technically. Alright. After stream, I'll need to make dinner, and I'd really like to finish one of my craft projects so that I don't have quite as many open tabs. if I can finish 2 of my craft projects, then I'll be able to clean the living room before I mess it up again for the next project. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, gone through a lot of paint. I think the whole place might get painted this color. Except for the cold room. Let's paint. Yeah, gray beige. Another large bucket of paint. I do like the whole wall of windows along the hall. The only problem with it is every time I see it, I immediately think of Nancy Drew Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I'm like, wait a minute, that's the wrong game. This is supposed to be Shadow Ranch. And do the same color in the study. Come on, there we go. On the one hand, I'm really glad that the game is so big because it gives me something I can play for a really long time. And there's so many builds yet to look forward to. On the other hand, good grief, this is a really big game. Out of the room. And I'm gonna see if the library shelves will fit in here because of course I am. I want these in real life. Technically, I need these in real life. But also, I really want these in real life. Two, three. Can I fit a fourth one? And get them to overlap just a little bit. No. Oh, that's sad. I don't suppose I can move the whole wall. Nope. What I could potentially do. Yeah. It's what if. Alright. Alright. Up there. And there and there. Paint all that. Okay. Now this goes here. This goes here. Okay. Still don't know if I can really make it fit, but dadgummit, I'm gonna try. Alright. My very old. That's right. I think it's gonna be just slightly, not it. Gonna fiddle with this for a minute. Please hold. Wait, that does leave it off center, which I hate. The other option would be to make the whole room one smaller. I just feel like that would be really small. So, I know now. Alright. Will do. My plan. This. And like that. It's dehydrated. Oh. So this is going to be study. That's fun. What about that one? There's not many spaces in this house that are small enough for that one. So lights, ceiling lights. Oh wait, I should use this one in the dining room. way smaller than I thought it was. Interesting. I kept avoiding it because I thought it would be way too big for literally anywhere. And it's actually kind of tiny. Well, that'll teach me not to test things out. Alright. Now, what desks do we have? I'm wanting one that has some sort of little like drawers or cubbies above it because of the roll top desk. So that one's too much. One might also be too much. That's promising. Oh, I like this. Cute, right? Okay. Then I was thinking about trying this chair. I was looking for workshop stuff that would work, and I found where somebody had ripped a bunch of the horse ranch stuff from The Sims to put into House Flipper. Like, well, that's useful for this project. This version. Like that. Speaking of things ripped from The Sims, before I forget, I want to do okay. Okay, that's cute. This room still needs a lot, but progress. Okay. I'm so scared to do the living room. So actually, that's me. Oh wow, there's so many stars. Huh. How fun. Oh, I guess I need to sell these too. Will it collapse? Ah? Fun. They can all fall down. Whee! Yeah, I don't want these. I don't need these. That's it. Come and get me. Whee! Just flying everywhere. Excellent. Okay. One of them flew way up on the roof. Yep. And I'm gonna sell these too because we don't need jumping. Not doing jumping, we're doing barrel racing. Oh boy, mowing this is gonna be so tedious. Alright. Now... keep trying to avoid doing the living room. I'm scared. It's so big. Does that even count as part of this room? Like, if I put lights up there, will they even work? I don't know if they will. So you wind up with just a really big, really dark room. Here. Oh no, I seem to be walking away from it and over to a bathroom. Um, that's one possibility. That'll get used somewhere. This, the other possibility. About this one for the main bathroom. And we still barrel one. For the little powder room. Sneak a little shower in here, maybe? Make it a teeny little 3/4 bath for the master instead of just powder room. Okay, it's actually bigger than that. So that's promising. All right. Walls, tiles. Ooh. Oh, a good one. Tempting. I'd like to bring a little bit of blue into it. Oop. I guess I need to grab my gray beige paint for the rest of the room. Okay. I am so not accustomed to the Southwest style anymore. Went through a phase as a kid where I was really into it, I think because of Nancy Drew. That was a long, long time ago. Oh, I feel like the subway tile's way too, like, modern or something. I don't know what else to do there. Light switches. Light switch. And this one. Then toilet in here. Bathroom fixtures, toilets. Let's do this one. Honestly, my thought is I would do this one because it's such a tiny space and this one would be the easiest to clean. Okay. Then over here, we'll do shower. That over here. Yeah. And oh. Let's see. This one. Yeah. Okay. That's way off center, isn't it? Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Okay. Oh, where the still go? Okay. We'll pretend it's fine. And drain. Okay. Then also, let's see. Some decorations, standing decorations, freestanding walls. Okay. I like this one. Okay. Tight squeeze, but that'll do. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Probably. Grab a little mirror. Decorations, mirrors. Not this one. Okay. And isn't it called like rustic rain shelf or something? Yes. That there. And they'll need a towel. So do this one. Oh, should probably have like a bathroom rug, I guess. Let's do. That one's too big. That's tiny and adorable. Oh, rug. And I guess I'll paint this room next. I've got the paint here anyway. So it's definitely a challenge. It's partly because I picked a really difficult house for it. There's not that many like sprawling ranch homes, and I really needed one that had a lot of property around it. So my options were limited. But I wound up with a house that's really not intended for what I'm doing with it. Yeah. Have secondary plans, it'll be fine. And here. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Probably grab my ladder too. Running low on paint. That's my second large bucket of paint. I don't usually even go through one of those. Can I grapple up there? Ooh, that was weird. But I got it done, so it can glitch all at once. Okay. And, oh man, I still haven't painted the smaller bedrooms. Smaller, they're still huge. Alright. Alright, so in the game, everything is so patterned. It's just all the patterns. I don't have that many patterns. What is everything? Yeah, I just don't have that many things that are patterned. Certainly not that kind of pattern. So, honestly, this thing might be my best bet. Yeah, that works, right? And then I'll need 2 chairs, furniture, armchairs. Bummer. I was hoping for something with a little more pattern, but I think if I want pattern, I'm gonna have to go with this. It's not really a southwestern pattern, but this one's cute. Hmm. I don't know, they might just be too small. Like, legitimately. What are our other options? It's the ones in the game have wooden arms. I don't think I'm going to be able to replicate that. For that, this is already the best. So is that, or where even should this be? Maybe more of an orangey tone. Pull in the rug a little bit. That's so many colors. That's still so many colors. Okay. Keep that one then, I guess. They got up there. Clock and a horse. Okay, we'll look for horses. See how big they are. That one, or that one. That one is way too big, I think. Let me scoot that down. Because so if they had a painting, but I think we're just gonna go for like an actual skull. Yeah. And box the little. There's more of these somewhere. Oh. Okay. I guess this one? Okay, like that. Now, the hard part is going to be coffee table. They just don't have a lot of coffee tables that are good for really big rooms. Oh. Totally using one of these over here though. Need a large one. Come on. Yeah, see, this is supposed to be a big one. It's just a tiny island floating in the middle of the room. This one? I use this one in like all of the large living rooms because it's like a good one. Okay. Let's keep things just a little bit closer. Okay. And move that. Alright. And they had a console table with the radio on it. So like they had like this kind. So tiny. I feel like this might actually work better, even though it looks less like the exact one in the game. Then we need a radio. Let's see. This kind. That one's gigantic. So let's see. Don't have a smaller one. Guess that's what we're working with. I might look in the workshop, see if I can find a smaller vintage radio. That's just a lot. And we need a chest for those blankets. Okay. This. There's just so much room in this room. Almost fits. And looking for, I was looking for something to go next to the door. I want to say there might have been something in the horse ranch stuff, but I have no idea where somebody would have tagged it to go. Yeah, the hard part is finding things. I'm gonna shuffle some things around. As soon as I figure out where this thing is. Okay, I'm looking. There we go. This. Alright, I'm gonna do a little shuffling. We'll put this in the corner. And put this behind. Oh, and I just got some new stuff today because I was looking for ranch style things, and I don't know what people have tagged those as. Everything's unpredictable, so. Alright. There's that piano in Cappy's. So I feel like we should have a piano. Sure, why not? Okay, and then we'll need like a little stool or something to sit on. Oh! Okay, I figured it out. The stools that say with fur is the reason I've had that stupid boots with the fur thing stuck in my head for the last several days. Piano. Somewhere to sit while they play it. Yeah, once I beat the game, I'm gonna have to come back to this house and design it completely differently. And then I'll feel better. So while it's daylight outside, I want to build Trumpet says, right piano, the stool with the fur. You know the whole ranch is looking at her. Exactly. This is the problem I'm having. Doesn't need to be that big. So let's shrink it in both directions. Yep, nobody claimed first today, so Luke gets it 2 hours in. Need a little outbuilding for the like pack room and stuff. So expensive. Okay. Alright, give this a shot. Bit. Self-builders. So... okay. Oh, up. Come on. Oh, alright. Then I need a roof. We'll do the same one. It's on the house. This one. Okay. No, get rid of it. Okay. Hold up. Just need to make this a little bit smaller. Oh dear. Alright, we'll find out if it's large enough, I guess. Ooh, skill. What did I get? Oh, cheaper. Oh. Cheaper, taller, cheaper, taller. Let's go with cheaper. Okay. Then. It's very shed. Might be okay for it to look shed since it is like the shed. Anyway. Grab this. I'm just gonna have that stupid song stuck in my head. Forever. How about this? So, been listening to Zora, that podcast, and they keep having these very emotional moments in it. Like, they're getting close to the finale. Things are ramped up. And they have background music. And there's this particular track that they keep using that has a sequence of notes in it that just this one little bit, to me, sounds like the "In a World of" from Pure Imagination. So, in a world of, and then it's completely different, but just that little bit is enough that as I'm listening to it, I've just had Pure Imagination stuck in my head for several days. Trumpet says, such a weird movie. Classic, but weird. I'm not gonna argue that. Alright. And let's see. Farm stuff. There we go. Okay, I'm interested in all of the horse box items. I haven't read Willy Wonka for a long time. I read first and second books. And yes, very weird. There for a while, I read a bunch of Roald Dahl, and my takeaway was, I'm not sure if I like Roald Dahl. I don't remember anything about that book. I just remember coming out of him thinking, just don't know if he's for me. Trumpet says, normally when critiquing someone, you sandwich the critique between two compliments. I sandwich the compliment between two identical critiques. Maybe this is why I'm not in management. I do that too. I'm like, it's weird. It's good, but weird. Like, I do that with things I like, so... Yeah. No. Thinking. Oh no, she's thinking again. Okay, it has this like really weathered gray wood on the outside, which I'm thinking could use, it's like Salix or something. Yes, Salix. This thing. Maybe replace those with the gray wood as well. Looking at the pictures to see what everything's like. Now, granted, like, my favorite book is not popular. Like, the author who wrote it is. It is not one of her, like, top 20 that people will recommend. So, I don't know what that says about my taste. But just because I don't like Roald Dahl does not mean there's anything actually wrong with his writing. Oh. Grey oak. Oh. Yes. That there. And this one. Grey oak. Yes. Oh. Okay. And then this one. Boop. Okay. Just not a huge mainstream book reader. Every so often I like one, but usually I'm just confused. Then I feel like there's something wrong with me because everyone else likes it. Why can't I just like things? And just slightly. And here, 200. Alright. Then I need 100. Here. Okay. Luke says mainstream is definitely overrated unless you're trying to sell a book, in which case sign me up. Right? I cannot figure out how to have mainstream appeal because mainstream doesn't appeal to me. I mean, my favorite author of all time is Diana Wynne Jones. And while she is, you know, beloved, well-remembered, all of that, every single piece of advice on like, how to be a successful author is the exact opposite of everything she wrote. Like, tell me what genre and target demographic Hexwood is. I'll wait. The target demographic obviously is me. Beyond that, I'm not sure. It's science fantasy, I guess? Luke says genre, yes. Yeah, it is genre. All of them. Science fiction and fantasy and romance and... Trumpet says, I just want to know what class Axe would be. I know, I'm still thinking. I haven't had time to read more on the different classes and subclasses. Yeah, it's the puzzle of the week. Luke says, I still vote fighter. Fighter makes sense, but said I'm trying to figure out everyone's subclasses. It's like, huh? I don't know. There. Yeah, and fighter has so many different options. Like, so many. So many. Trumpet says, I mean, he was a warrior in training, so like a level 2 fighter when he first showed up. This is true. And yes, we're totally trying to figure out how would you turn, like, Animorphs into D&D. Not full-on Animorphs, but, like, how could you do sort of a medieval fantasy D&D setting version of this team fighting this battle? Just because it sounds fun. Floor and ceiling. Got weird stuff. Don't start being a hero until level 3. Excellent point. Panels again. More of this for the inside. Excellent. Yeah, and yeah, bear in mind too, I'm still pretty new to the game. I've worked really, really hard to not seem like I'm new to the game, but I am still very new to the game. Like, it's kind of amazing that I know anything at all. Heh, Chiller got second. Alright, I can't remember what kind of door there was. So, let's do this one. Do it like this, maybe? Okay. Yeah, after after like an hour and a half or something, Luke finally redeemed first. I just recently added them. Let's see, I'm building the little like tack room stable area. Haven't really done outbuildings and stuff, so it's a little bit intimidating. And we're still discussing oh, good grief. Which classes and subclasses in D&D the Animorphs would be. Okay. Whoop. I cannot figure out how to change the color of those edges, so it's just weird and annoying. Alright. Ooh. Chiller would want to be either a cleric or a wizard. Yeah, so Luke has been rereading the Animorphs books from, what was it, like the late 90s, maybe? I've read a bunch of them, but it's been a long time. And the other day I was a little bored and needed distracted, and Luke's answer to this was, well, which D&D classes would the Animorphs be? So okay, interesting. Now like this. There's saddles at all? I don't think there are. And you need some item in here. Desk. Whoop. I'm having more glitching issues. Okay. Oh, there should probably be like a light or something, I guess. Up there. And ceiling lamp. Let's do this one again. Ooh, that's bright. That's bright. Eh. Alright. Have any other fun tack items? There you go. Multi-classing's good. I've been considering multi-classing in our home game, and I talked to our DM about it, and he is enthusiastic. Oh, I've been thinking about multi-classing. And I talked to our DM about it, and he was enthusiastic. He was mostly very, very excited that I had, like, story and character reasons for wanting to do this instead of just hey, cool power, how can I possibly justify this? He likes that it makes sense. Like, oh good, I like when I make sense too. Ah. There you go. Well, my plan had been for her to be a druid through the whole thing, but at like 18th level as a druid, 17th or 18th, you get this feature, whatever, called Timeless Body, which makes your lifespan 10 times as long, so it would add like 2,000 years to her lifespan. And her background is hermit, and the like revelation that she took away from that was something about death not being an enemy to be feared. It's more like a comforting embrace at the end of a long journey. And so given that, I don't know if she would see immortality or similar as an upgrade. you know? So I'm thinking I might want to multi-class her for a few levels so that she does not get to that level as a druid. Like, I'm multi-classing her so she won't get the cool powers. As you do. But then I'm also looking for something that she could multi-class into that would make sense and would be cool and give her useful powers. Which is harder than it sounds because all the powers are useful, so that doesn't really narrow it down. I mean, she would have reasons for multi-classing, too. Like, I think I found one that would make sense for her to be pursuing. So it's not just avoiding. There's that. And over here. There'd also be the possibility of, if we wanted to work that part into the story, she could meet with like other higher ranking druids from a druid circle and have like a little bit of conflict with them over that. Could be fun. Also, I'm just really itching to play a cleric and don't want to have to wait until our next game. Oh. We already have somebody in our group who's multi-classing warlock. I'm thinking I multi-class cleric and then we have something to fight about. It would be particularly, or could be particularly intense because he's undead and a necromancer. And if I golly, if I do go cleric, I'm thinking grave domain. Golly. Okay. So they would definitely have to either really have it out or find some way to get along with each other. Either way, it would amp up the tension. It would give a lot of roleplay opportunity. Sounds fun. I'm not gonna mow the whole thing, 'cause if I do, I'll be here all night. I'll finish mowing off stream. But I want to get this area done so that I can actually, like, start decorating the yard. Okay. Huh. Am I avoiding the inside because it's stressful? Maybe. Hey Chiv, welcome, welcome. How you doing? I'm working on a house inspired by the computer game for Nancy Drew Secret of Shadow Ranch. And we're discussing D&D multi-classing. Because those two things definitely go together. Still trying to figure out what classes all the Animorphs would be. Just take a level in everything. There you go. What class would Nancy be? Inquisitive Rogue, probably? She'd be a druid. Oh my gosh. Yes. And again, I would both read or write a book or book series about Nancy Druid. Okay. Alright, go back in where it's stressful. Well, this part looks good, it's just that there's like an entire other room as well. Oh. Alright, have a good day, Chitter. Holy. After stream, I'm probably gonna make a mug of hot chocolate or something, soothe my throat. Let's see. Paving slabs. This is the one that's used everywhere else. Line these up. Might have to do the door thing. Okay. Oh man, Chip says that sounds good. I'm out of cocoa and it's finally snowing and below 10 degrees. It's below 10 degrees and you're out of cocoa? That's an emergency. I stocked up. But also I tend to use just slightly more of the hot chocolate mix than they say to on the package. So I knew I would need to be prepared for that. Okay, doors, 275 for soft maple. Oop. Okay. You have to trick it sometimes. Yeah. I never remember that things like food and grocery delivery are a thing, because I grew up so far out that you couldn't even get trash pickup. Like, we were out of range for absolutely everything. So I forget that that's even like a thing that exists. But also the thought of just like popping out to get something is weird, because like I'm used to having to drive like 15-20 minutes to get somewhere, not 2. We didn't have to go for the whole month, but we were definitely not leaving the house more than like twice a week. Usually only once. Oh yeah, if you forget something, well, too bad. It's really pretty. What? Trumpet, that would be a no. That's decently centered, yeah. Okay. Alright, beds. Let me look at what I've got in custom content first, just to see. Because there's going to be a lot of beds in this place. Oh dear. Benjamin says, "Ah yes, boony life. Grocery store is 45 minutes away, nothing ever delivers or picks up where you are, and you best be ready to live without power for a while at times." Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, Luke. Okay. So, Chiv, my hometown was not that small. Yeah. A few thousand, less than 10. But, same. I have this pet peeve with TV shows and stuff where it's supposed to be set in a small town, and they will go on and on about how small the town is. It's just such a tiny town. There's nothing to do and everyone knows everybody because it's such a small town. And then they have a scene where you see the like welcome to Smallville, Haven, whatever sign, and it says population like 27,000. 22 to 27,000 is what they think a small town is. And I'm like, no. And then, oh yeah, so then a few years ago, I watched The Almighty Johnsons. Don't know if you would like that one, but I really enjoyed it. Oh, I love this bed. Okay. And that's set in New Zealand. They live in one of the cities, but they talk repeatedly about how they moved there from this tiny little town, this little tiny dot on the map town called Norsewood. So I decided to look up Norsewood, and it is a real town. Population 117 people. And I was just so incredibly excited because finally someone knows what a small dot on the map town is. Trumpet says, my church is bigger than that. I know, right? Chip says, someone understands. Yes. Like 117 people. Also, town of Norsewood. If I ever get out to New Zealand, I want to visit. Most of the streets are named after the Norse gods. So you can like take a selfie with the sign for Odin Avenue or Thor Street. Like, I want to go. I will be the only tourist in this town, walking around full tourist, with the 117 people looking out of their windows like, how'd she find us? And I will have a lovely time. Let's see. Furniture, bedroom, beds. Benjamin says my town has a little over 2,000 people in it, and I have friends who come from a town of 500 or so. Nice. Ooh, Trumpet says my supervisor is getting ready for a trip to New Zealand. Nicey nice. There we go. That kind of goes with that rug. Maybe something like that. I think it'll definitely need like a bench or a chest of some kind at the end. Definitely needs something on the wall above it. Probably a skull. I already used the bull skull in the living room, but I just feel like nothing else is going to be big enough. It's like the wall goes all the way up. So you need something pretty dramatic to anchor that. And what if? What if I used these for the nightstands? There's no storage in them, but it would have that rustic vibe. We need lights. Now, can I just say, speaking personally, I wouldn't want a bedroom this big. I would be so terrified. I'd feel so exposed. There's so much space above me that monsters could be hiding in. There's all this room around me that monsters could be approaching me from. Like, like, I would have the blankets pulled all the way up over my head the whole time. Just be terrified. What if... I like that. Trumpet says you wouldn't move the bed to one side and make a reading area? Yeah, probably. Benjamin says, sounds like my wife, her ideal bedroom is a closet with walls against the bed. There's a young woman who used to make YouTube videos. I really liked her videos, and I don't know why she stopped making them, but she'd do like fashion stuff usually, but she did a few about how she decorated her apartment, and I loved it, and I really wanted to do a build like inspired by it. But her apartment is like, you know, a living, it's got like a studio thing where it has a living / bedroom, and it had a walk-in closet, like a large closet at least, but the living / bedroom had huge windows on one side, and she said she just felt so exposed and it creeped her out. So she took everything out of the closet and put the mattress on the closet floor and just turned the closet into her literal bedroom. And then she built very aesthetic racks for her clothes and displayed them as living room decor. And I was like, you know what? It works. It works for her lifestyle and her needs, and I appreciate that. Furniture, living room. Need that bench looking thing again. This thing. We'll do that. Too bright in here. I appreciated that she figured out what wasn't working about the space and figured out how to make it work for her. Very satisfying. No, it's close enough. Can't really tell. Mm-hmm. Here, I think what I'm gonna do is run like wardrobe all the way across. Which kind? That might be too fancy. Maybe like this. She's not always family friendly, but I might have to share one of the videos just because it's cool. Oh, more. But wait, there's more. Do want to do a build inspired by her decorating style, though. It's really cool. I guess I'll just have the whole thing be open. So not something that I would like, but it's not my house. We couldn't be able to sleep in the giant room either. Good. We're all agreed. Yeah, it's huge. There's all the window in the world. I am going to put like curtain rod and stuff across it so that it looks like you can close it. But I'd still be paranoid. One page. I'd have the colors kind of softer in this room. We'll pretend that that would be enough curtain to reach all the way across. Maybe I'll do more curtain over here. Easier to pretend. Oh, thank you. Alright. So, do I have another rug that might look good with that one? Do something like this. I mean, the more panels I add, the less of the window you can see, so I just pretend. So. Trumpet says, am I the only one who begrudgingly admits when a company you normally dislike actually does something well? It's not just you. Large. So, got 2 bedrooms. I think one of them I'll use this rug. Luke says no. I'm like, this doesn't make us square yet. Well, they can do something right while still being terrible overall. So there's that option. Got that option. Do this one. It says I'm looking at you, Comcast. Ooh. It says I immediately thought of Microsoft. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a while before we're square with Microsoft after the whole locking down our computer thing. I assumed you were talking about Amazon. Trumpet, I've also had that problem. Yep. Keeps waking itself up. Ugh. Like, I told it to go to sleep for a reason. Yeah, ours keeps pretending that it doesn't have internet. It's very obnoxious. Oh, this might fit with the bedroom. Wi-Fi. Okay. It's like if you restart it, then it's fine. If you put it to sleep and then wake it up, it says that there's no internet and internet just doesn't exist. You have to restart it and then it says there's internet. So this has been a whole thing. All right. I think I'm about at my maximum for the day. Yep, it sounds to me like a they got something wrong thing. Right. It's coming together. Ish. I'm trying. But I think I'm about reaching my max for the day. But one thing that I 100% know for sure. Let's see, I can't remember what it is listed as. But I need it. Is it a decoration? Is it a light? It might be considered a light. Yes. This thing. If it would light up, it would be even better. Thank you! I'm finally getting to use all of the, like, kind of boho southwest looking ones that I'd found. So, very exciting. So far, I think this room's my favorite, which makes sense since it's the smallest one. The ones that are just abnormally large freak me out. But I think that is all of the Shadow Ranch flipping that I can get my brain to do today. So, I should be back on Monday. We'll be finishing up Nancy Drew, Curse of Blackmore Manor. I'm really excited. I've been enjoying it so much. And I'll probably have all kinds of fun weekend updates for everybody. So, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad you were able to spend this time with me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everybody.